I'm Ty Burr.
I'm Wesley Morris.
And it's Apes time.
Our drug allows the brain to repair itself. We call it the cure.
The good news is that, I at least had a very good time with this movie.
I had a great time at Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes, there's a lot of prepositions, but worth every of.
Although I have to say, the first half hour, I was not enjoying it because, first of all, it's an origin story about how the smart apes came to be.
Which I bought.
I totally bought. It's genetic therapy. There's a virus. It's a little confusing, but it kind of makes sense. The apes are CGI. And in the first half hour,
really good too.
Once the main ape grows up, Caesar. When he's a baby, I was not buying it. It looked fake. It looked like I was in an high-end video game, and I did not feel like I was going to enjoy this movie. But then
I bought it though.
Yeah,
well, go on.
James Franco raises this chimp guy, played by Andy Serkis, by the way, who should be winning awards for his body language and the expressions that they work.
I didn't know exactly what his involvement was with this movie until after.
Right.
I'd seen it, but just knowing that I was sort of emotionally invested in this relatively synthetic creature was really effective. And the idea that this story is mostly told from the ape's perspective is also shocking in that it works
without dialogue, because the apes don't speak for the most part.
But we speak its language.
Right.
You mean increased intelligence?
Skills that far exceed that of a human counterpart.
What we're basically talking about is a movie that is not a conventional action movie at all. It's a thriller, basically. And
it's a thriller. It's also it's a revolution drama. It's a rebel drama. It's Spartacus.
Right. But it does not fit neatly into a particular genre.
Right.
It is unto itself, and does not, to me, feel like a setup for other things. It does not feel like a reboot in the way we've been sort of manipulated into thinking these things.
Right. No. What it does is explain everything that's come before in a very sort of neat, believable way.
Right. But you needn't have any relationship to these movies to enjoy them.
True enough.
It's well made. There's a really good climactic sequence that destroys Market Street in San Francisco,
and on the moves onto the Golden Gate Bridge.
Poor Bay Bridge. Yeah. No love from any movie ever. Anyway, I had a very good time. I was very impressed. It's one of the best movies I've seen in the last 4 months, just from a pure entertainment standpoint, and the intelligence and some of the wit that's gone into getting it made. I had a really good time.
So did I. That's Rise of the Planet.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
They're back. They're back, and they're hairy. I'm Ty Burr.
Wesley Morris.